What we're doing right now is we're heading down Interstate 10 and we're heading towards the border. The border, El Paso and Juarez are very close together. The border from where we're at right now is maybe about 5 miles south of us. Just looking south though, you can't really tell where one city ends and the other one begins. But we'll be heading out towards that area just to kind of give you an idea as to what the urban environment is and how little time we actually have to respond to any type of incursion. We're literally just a couple yards from the border. The Rio Grande, of course, is not a deterrent because you can see there's very little water in it. There's times of the year when there's no water in it. And if you look at the fence, especially through this area, we're in constant need of repairing it. And that's just because they're constantly tearing through the fence. Now in this area, we're not able to put up any of the new barrier because this is existing primary fence that's been here for a while. So what we do have is we got a team of full-time welders, and as the smugglers or the traffickers try to bring their contraband, whether it's human or narcotics, whatever it may be, as they try to bring it through here, they'll try to cut holes in the fence to prepare the fence for that contraband to be smuggled through. The fence was designed to buy our agents time, and out here time is a premium. It's precious to us. So what would normally take them say 20-25 seconds, if it's going to take them a minute and a half, 2 minutes, then the fence did exactly what it was designed to do. So this is part of what we're battling against. This and the fact that they're so organized that at times they'll have multiple groups trying to run in at the same time but in different areas, hoping to be able to draw us off to one side and maybe bring another group in through another. The beauty of it is that now, where in the past that might have worked, now we've got enough resources, enough agents to where we can respond to that traffic and this other traffic as well. Where in the past, that was a tactic that definitely worked. Those diversionary tactics definitely worked. Now, just don't see the same success that they used to. Well, out here you can see now we've got mountains to deal with. There's a lot more open desert, brush, and so forth and so on. And out here, the Rio Grande is no longer the delineating factor between the two countries. Now the border is either fence in some areas now, or just an imaginary line in the dirt. And so the challenge is, one, identify to make sure you know where the border's at. But two, it's how do we cover the wide open spaces. What we've seen is we've seen an increase in the amount of narcotics coming farther west from the downtown area, which is a huge plus. And I say that because out there in the desert, we're not involving communities such as this. Out there, we're not, a lot of it was coming in before close to the downtown area. Well, what we're doing is keeping it out of the general public. We don't want our communities to have to be involved in anything like that because it presents a risk and a danger to them. As soon as we begin a pursuit, for instance, that person driving that narcotics load, they have absolutely no care in the world as far as who else is on the road or who else may be put in danger. Their only concern is either protecting themselves and their narcotics load or getting back south. And so as we push the narcotics farther out into the desert, one, that's our element. Reality is, that's what we're trained to deal with. We have the resources, we have the manpower, and we have the training to deal with our deserts. We know the roads, we know the paths, and we know that whole environment. Two, the community's not going to be involved. We don't have to worry about the innocent passerby. We don't have to worry about that collateral damage, because now it's you and me, not you, me, and 20 other people. And that's what we want. We don't want that to have to go through our communities because we don't want to put them in danger.